Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is the first time I'm using the 12.9-inch iPad Pro personally at home. And with that came a few decent experiences, a few challenges and compromises. So in this video, I'm going to sum up all of that and at the end give you my honest opinion on which size you should go for. This video is sponsored by Tenorshare ReiBoot, the perfect tool for iOS and iPadOS system recovery. Just before proceeding guys, please do subscribe and show your support to smaller YouTube channels like mine so that we can continue to exist in this totally saturated YouTube land. My channel has just crossed over 1 million views and that is quite an achievement. Thank you so much for all you guys who've been supporting me right from the beginning. And for all you new subscribers, welcome aboard. Thank you so much guys. Let's get on with the video. First, let me talk about the positives of using the bigger 12.9-inch screen size. And the main obvious benefit is that you get to see more of everything. The main purpose of an iPad, the reason why it came into existence is to enhance your multimedia experience, which includes web surfing, social media, and content consumption. When you're browsing, you get to see more of websites and social media content without having the need to scroll. Websites look beautiful in their full glory as how they are intended and designed to be in first place. The experience is on par with what you get on portable laptops and ultrabooks. Social media and news show more content at a glance without having to navigate or scroll. Then video watching experience. At the average distance, you usually keep the iPad whilst to watching videos. The bigger screen provides a more immersive experience. Testing the bigger and smaller iPads back to back, I certainly noticed this difference and seriously love the movie watching experience on the bigger screen. And even if your movie watching format is communal, then your family members will definitely appreciate the bigger size display. Next is multitasking, a powerful software feature that allows you to be more productive. On the bigger screen, multitasking feels more natural than cramped. You can get all these windows on both, but come on, this is really showing off the prowess of the iPads, right? Most of us use it like this, side by side, and if you can see, the 12.9-inch feels less cramped. Which brings me to the keyboard. The bigger size allows you to add a full-size keyboard if you go for Apple's Magic Keyboard, or even if you are like me and are comfortable with on-screen keyboard, then you can see you get a full-sized keyboard. No more swiping between alphabets and numbers, they're all at your fingertips. I mean, look at this. If I put my iPad on my 13-inch laptop, which has a full-size keyboard, then you can see how the size covers the entire form factor. Next are Pro apps. See, most Pro apps work this way. They divide the screen into smaller sections, giving you access to all the tools and menus which you need. Now, adding extra room to these tiny windows makes a substantial difference and definitely improves your experience and your workflow. Apps like LumaFusion, Adobe Lightroom, they all benefit from the bigger screen as the screen is divided into several sections and you get more of every section with this bigger sized iPad. And the final point in the positives is that gorgeous mini LED screen, which is exclusive to this year's 12.9-inch model. See, whatever people say about the blooming issue, I'd pick this display over others any day. I've tested this in depth and given the most I use my iPad is to watch movies, that too in dimly lit rooms, I can honestly confirm that this blooming is not an issue. Firstly, you have to have pitch black room and max brightness even to notice some blooming. And this setup actually hurts my eyes. Secondly, in comparison, the mini LED display looks so great that it perfectly enhances your movie watching experience times 100. So I would pick this display any day and put up with that bit of halo-like glow, that too only noticeable in abnormal and extreme conditions. So that's the positive bit done. Now let's look at the compromises. But before we proceed, let's talk about the sponsor of this video, ReiBoot by Tenorshare. Now, iPads are amazing devices, and a simple software error shouldn't stop you from enjoying the complete experience which iPad OS offers. That's where Tenorshare ReiBoot comes into play. This simple, easy-to-use software allows you to fix over 150 iOS and iPad OS system problems. From simple issues like your iPad not turning on or stuck on recovery loop to advanced system repair options, ReiBoot covers it all. For devices stuck on recovery mode issues, you can easily enter or exit recovery mode without the need of using iTunes. Simply download the ReiBoot software from their website onto your computer, connect your iPad or iPhone via Lightning to USB cable, and then choose enter or exit recovery mode as needed. If you need further help, then ReiBoot also offers the option to repair the complete iOS system without data loss. Tenorshare ReiBoot is available to download both on Windows and Mac OS and supports most iOS versions including iOS 14 and iPad OS 14. ReiBoot software is free to solve recovery mode issues, and if you want the full package, there is a free trial for you to test it out and 30% off coupon code for all viewers of RaavMedia. Tenorshare is really an amazing software, guys, and don't just take my word for it. The software has over 79 million downloads worldwide. All the links and the discount code are in the description box below, so please check them out. Back to our video. Now let's look at the compromises which you have to make if you opt for that bigger 12.9-inch screen size. Diving straight into portability and handling. See, the iPad for me primarily is a device that is meant to bridge the gap between my mobile phone and laptop. And the main criteria for me is that it should provide everything which my iPhone can, but on a bigger screen, so the experience is going to be much better. And portability is the key element here. Unfortunately, the 12.9-inch iPad Pro is far from being completely portable. It is big and heavy, and the way its form factor is, you need to be extra careful when you're handling it. First, the weight. Even though it's about 210 grams heavier than the 11-inch Wi-Fi model, you feel that extra weight. You absolutely cannot hold this iPad in hands even for a shorter period of times without experiencing hand fatigue. This is especially evident when you're holding your iPad in your hands whilst reading books or general web surfing. And coming to gaming, don't even ask me about this. It is absolutely uncomfortable and you feel the weight even before you finish your first lap. You're really better off connecting an external gaming controller and playing it by propping your iPad on your desk. Also, another point to consider that you're not going to use this iPad without a case. And even if you use a very thin case like this ESR magnetic one which I'm using, it still adds weight to that already heavy overall package. Then the form factor. This thin sleek slab of glass, which is this big, only means one thing. It's difficult to handle. You need to be extra careful when you're picking up the iPad from your desk or its usual resting place in your setup. And every time I hold this iPad, I always feel that it will bend unless I cushion it this way with both my hands. Not sure what it is with holding something this big just on one corner, which makes you feel that the other corner will weigh it down. And I cannot help but worry about it bending. So I use my two hands to be more comfortable with it. This iPad is definitely made to be on your desk as a replacement or supplement to your laptop, with portability being an occasional convenience. See, the 11-inch iPad comfortably fits into any nook and corner of my lifestyle, and I don't have to be extra cautious when I'm handling it. That level of comfort and flexibility you do not get with the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. It's only after using the 12.9-inch for extended periods of time I have noticed how light and portable my 11-inch iPad Pro is, and I absolutely fell in love with it again. Next, let's cover the battery here as well, okay? So bigger iPad needs a bigger battery, but that does not give you any bit of extra juice. It's the same as what you get on the smaller models, and it does take a bit longer to charge as well due to its sheer size. And then you get the same 20-watt charger which you get with even the mid-range smaller iPad Airs. Adding to the last point, you do not get any extra features here despite it being bigger and more expensive. Sure, you do get the XDR display, which is excellent, but the extras just end there. There's no extra power or base storage or any such kind of bonuses for spending over $1,000 on this device. Not even a bigger charger. So where do we stand? If you want an iPad that is powerful, portable, and fairly comfortable to use, and something which will fit easily into your away from desk mode of lifestyle, then the 11-inch is the way to go. If you need a device which is going to sit on your desk as a laptop replacement or to supplement it, and you're going to mostly keep it there and occasionally move it around, then the 12.9-inch is one for you. Sadly, for me, the iPad is not going to replace my laptop anytime sooner, and portability is the utmost key important feature for me. So the 11-inch is still the one for me. I know I have to miss that excellent mini LED display as I do watch a lot of movies, and most of them on my iPad. The mini LED display would have been perfect for me as it is simply stunning. But what to do, guys? You win some, you lose some, right? And for me, portability stands above all. So 11-inch is still my iPad of choice. So those are my thoughts on the new 12.9-inch iPad Pro, guys. Do let me know what your ideal size of iPad is and which one are you going to buy. If you have any further thoughts or comments, please do drop them down in the comment section below. I hope you liked my video, and if you do, please do not forget to hit that like button so YouTube algorithm will push my content to more viewers. And once again, guys, I humbly request, please subscribe and show support to my channel so it gets a chance to exist in today's YouTube world. So that's all for now, guys. And as always, thanks a lot for staying with me until the end. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.